Well, hey, it's day 2 of the D8 Perpetual table. Welcome back. Sorry about the lateness. We'll dispense with the details and get right to it. We are at D8 table. We are on season 6, day 2. We got an exciting show for you, exciting amount of rolls coming at you. We're gonna do our best. We got a $2,000 bankroll. You have a more of a bankroll, $10,000. But you guys are doing much better than I am at the table because day 1, I lost my bankroll, which was $1,000. We're gonna try to do better tonight. We're gonna try to roll better, but we are here for the Layla Education Fund and the Chiramucci family. So you see on the table, let me remove the OBC. There we go. We'll say hi to folks in just a second, but if you look over at the table, let's walk over here. And you'll see on the table, we got the blue chips representing every yo that we threw in day 1. We threw 4 yos. We're gonna put that right over here as we do, next to the Chiro hat, the Chiro chip. We got the Chiro dice right here, but we're gonna go ahead and let's see what we got here. Hey, let's pick the yo. That's what came out of there. All right, We got our yo ready. We're going to be playing the ATS. We got a $2,000 bankroll for me. Let's check Crapsee real quick, go over the parameters, and then we'll come back to the chats and say hello to a lot of people that are in and that were waiting, and I do apologize for the large delay. Sorry about that. All right, let's go over the rules. You all started with a $10,000 bankroll last Friday, which was day one. You have unlimited $1,000 rebuys. This live table hopefully will get us through Thursday, September 12th, and then we'll get 3 days out of it, and then each subsequent week, we will get 2 days out of a live table, and we'll change live tables so that we don't have server issues. So we're hoping we can keep it going tonight. It's a $10,000 starting bankroll, $10 minimum bet, so $10 table, $5,000 max bet, $250 max hop hard way, 10 times odds. You only pay the vig on the win, and the 2 and 12 always pay triple. And I actually watched back a video I did yesterday, last night of a live, and I actually hit midnight, and I only paid myself single in the field. How crazy is that? But a lot happened yesterday, just like a lot happening today, and we're doing the best we can. All right, our roll distribution from Friday didn't work out too well. That's a lot of red. We're gonna try to do better. We got 56 overall active people from Friday and today. We have 15 on the table right now. Let's go back over to here. And let's say hi to some folks that have come in, all right? We had a lot of people come in here. Let me go back over to the chat. Let me say hello. Kevin Blue Jay Way was the first one in here. Brian P followed suit. Then we had Kevin Scott, the other Kevin, come in here. Then we probably have a bunch of people saying, where the hell is OBC? We had Jerry, he's from Georgia. He tells you all the time. There's a little conversation going back and forth with some others. Yeah, what's cracking? Hey Trey, welcome. Justice Jen finally showed up early. Early for her. Late for the usual show, but early for her. So thank you, Jen, for showing up. Yeah, we'll try to get 72 rolls in as best we can in the amount of time that we have. Could always watch a rerun. Nobody watches reruns of that. Marble Fork came in. Leaderboard looks like a bloodbath. Yes, but the roll tracker looks like more of a bloodbath with all that red. One guy has 34 rebuys. Yikes. There's my co-host, D8. Thank you all. Hit that like button. All right, so let's go over to the other table. Underhand toss. We're going to try to do better with our toss, which will result in hopefully some better rolls. We're all set, ready to go. Let's get some bets in there. All right, we've got the usual 555. Got our usual $20 pass line. Quarter whirl. That's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and lock you all out of Crapsee. And Larry jokes, is 34 rebuys bad? You know, you're given unlimited rebuys, so people are taking advantage of it, but I guess they're not really playing for educational purposes. All right, let's get the first roll in. We're shooting from stick right 2. We're still doing the 3-2, 3-2 all season. We're going to live and die with hopefully not obliterating short rolls, but maybe better mechanics will give us better results. That's not a bad roll. Didn't hit the back wall by about 8 inches, but that's going to be a 4-1-5 truck and camper. We're going to start out on the 5. All right. All right, Trey wants the ATS on the first roll. If you watched my live yesterday, the ATS didn't happen on the first shooter, but it happened on the second shooter in less rolls. So we'll see what we can do here. All right, that's going to come down. 5's going to be the point. Let's mark it. Let's go ahead and do 50 behind the line. We're going to start small up top. 30, 30, 25. And we're going to do a C and E for 10. All right. Here we go. That's right. You're all here for the Layla Education Fund. I really appreciate it. We've had over 550 in donations so far. That is awesome. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we're already jumped up to almost 20 players on the table. Let's keep that going. I do apologize for some of the sniffles. I've been having some. I need a frost. When's the first frost? Because that's what I need, because this is some really bad ragweed season. There's a 6-4 easy 10. All right. We want yo's tonight. We want yo's. We only had 4 last time. Let's put a quarter in the field. Mark the 10. I'm all set. All right, Trey's doing a yo for Chiro. And Duracell's trying to learn how to play like Uncle Hoku. Good luck, Tie Leaf Power to D8. I see I put the field bet in my landing zone. Thanks, OBC. We have a 5-1 mixer. Had to go a little bit to the left to avoid hitting that chip in the field. But it didn't do us any favors because a 6 is a no field bet. There's the 5-1. We'll put it up there, add 10 to it. We'll get some whites. And we're going to do a little thing that I was doing yesterday, which was a C&E gambit, I call it. All right, we're going to take it right to 42. We're going to rack a quarter. And now we have some whites to play with for a C and E for 6. So that's 3 on the C, 3 on the E. We didn't mark the 6. And I'm all set. All right, hope you're all having a good Tuesday. It's been a long, long day. I am so glad that I am here with you now rolling. That was a pretty roll. Bounced a little bit hard off of the right die, off the back wall, but it's going to be a Duracell 6-2 easy 8. All right, that's going to be an 8 easy. We'll lose the C and E. We're going to win 35. We're going to do the exact same thing. Take it to 42, rack the quarter. And let's get some whites, because we're going to continue our little gambit on the C and E. Yesterday we were able to get it up to a $28 bet. We went from a $6 to a $16 to a $28, but we could never hit the $28. But we hit the $6 C and E to a $16 C and E. We hit that 4 times yesterday in the non-D8 table live that I did. And there's a back-to-back 6-2 Duracell 8s. The 8 came easy again. And that's going to be a collect for us. We're trying to build the bankroll here. There's the 6-2. Lose the C and E. It's going to garner us 50 for 1. We'll rack 50 and we'll bring back out a C&E for 6. We need to mark the 8. Should have marked it before when we hit it the first time. We're adapting. We're learning as we go. I like the spunk there, Trey. And we got a double D-Gen hard 6. So the good news is we're hitting repeaters. And that's going to be a collect for us. So we're losing small amounts, but we're gaining bigger payouts. So, all right, we're going to rack that. We have one more white left. Let's go for another C&E. Come on, we're playing that C&E. We wanted that Chiro. We want a yo. Let's get that yo. There's another 6.2 Duracell Easy 8. Wow. All right, we collected on the previous, but this is the first shooter. So we're going to be cautious. That's going to win 50 for 1. Let's take it to 60. Let's bring our $6 back and we'll still rack a quarter. How cool is that? All right. And we got that 8 in there. We did. Here we go. So this rhythm rolling was missing on Friday, but we had to get back into it. That's going to be a hard 8, square pair. So we've hit 2 hard ways. This time we're going to win 60, or I'm sorry, 70, because we had a $60 on the 8. So we're going to win 70. We're now going to pick up our hard ways. And we already pressed it up, so we're going to collect another 50. And no C&E this time. Here we go. The dice split, but it's going to be a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. We'll take it. We'll take it. So that left die just died when it hit the table. Only the 3 hit the back wall. All right, we have 25 on it. That's going to win 35. I like collecting these quarters right now, so we're going to take the 9 to 35 and rack another quarter. Let's go ahead and mark the 9. And let's get some whites. We're going to go back to that C&E gambit. We got 2 chances here. There's a $6 C&E. All right. Here we go. And there's another 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. Wow. Now, when I hit that hard 8 earlier, we didn't have any hard ways. So we're going to lose the hard way there. We're going to win another 70. Let's go ahead and take it to 90. Bring the hard 8 back. And we'll bring 35 back to the rack. And it's kind of like we're doing an all-day gambit here, but we were just trying to get a yo. We want a yo. The public wants to see it. Everybody wants to see the yo. Here we go. And there it is, our first mid-mo yo. All right. First yo of the night. Beautiful. There it is, the mid-mo yo. Let's mark it. We have a C&E for $6. That's 3 on the E. That's going to win 45 minus the 3 on the C, so it's going to win 42. So now with our gambit, we're going to go right to 16 on the C and E. That's 8 on the C, 8 on the E. That gives us another couple of chances with the red and white. And we'll bring the rest back to the rack. And we still have to mark the field with our first blue chip of the night. There it is. Now this is the difficult part. I got to make sure I get the dice over here and skip over this blue chip. So it's going to be a challenge. It was a challenge on Friday. We'll see how we do tonight with it in the way. Yeah, Seth wants to see the 5th and 6th year. You got that right. All right, here we go. And the dice went off to the left again, and again, the same result happened last time the dice did that, and it's going to be a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. All right, let's fix the bonus over here. They got demolished with that throw. All right, we don't have a field bet. We do have a 9. The gambit did not work, but we are going to win 50 for 1. Let's go ahead and take it to 50. And we'll rack the quarter. Well, we'll rack 35. Why not? All right, let's go back to our C&E. And if we hit another yo, I'll pick up the 4 and 10. Here we go. And it's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. Another Easy 8. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, so the 6 has not been hitting. All right, let's first pay the 8, okay? So we're going to lose the hard 8 and the gambit there on the C&E. But we're going to win 105 on the 8. That's a collect. So we'll put that in here. And we'll bring the hard 8 back. Now, the 6 has not been hitting. I'm going to go back down to, actually we'll go down to base bet, which is 18. Well, base bet's really 12. I'm not going to be playing a $10 table. I'm playing as if it's a $15 table minimum. And then this extra quarter, we're going to put on the 9, make it 75. All right, let's bring our $6 C&E back up. And welcome, Frida. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome, Joel. We were all late to the party, Joel. They'll tell you. Here we go. And there it is, the 5-2. It wasn't a bad toss either, just a bad result. But we don't mind a 14 roller to start out with, and I actually think we made some money. All right, there's the 5-2. We did a lot of collecting and pressing, so I think that's what helped. We did hit a yo on that shooter, which brings our season total to 5. Pretty much everything out here was paid for. And let's take a look at the rack. So we started with 2,000. There's 5, 15, 5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So everything over to the left is profit. So we profited a little over $150. I'll take that any shooter. If I can do consecutive shooters of 150 plus, that's fine by me. All right. We're on to shooter number 2. Could not hit the midnight. It was elusive. That's all right. All right, here we go. Next shooter. Let's go with the square pair. All right, let's get some bets out here. We're going to need some reds. Let's get 100 in reds. I see some other people have come in. We'll say hi in just a second. All right, there's 15, 5, 5, 5. We'll go a quarter this time on the world bet and the pass line. And we're going to take 10 out of the rack, and we're going to hop the 4s. It was the only box number we couldn't hit. All right, we're hopping the 4s there, 5 each. Welcome, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, this is shooter number 2. Here we go. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. 10 will be the point. That's Waylon's best friend. Got Uncle Hoku coming in. Welcome, Uncle Hoku. So we got the sister number to the 4. Didn't quite hit those hops. That'll come down. Mark the 10. All right, we're going to try to get in, get out. We're going to go heavy on the 8, 9. Going to grab a C&E. And let's go 50 behind the line for the 10. And let's do a quarter in the field. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. Had to have a higher arc because I put the field bet right in my way again, like an idiot. It's going to be an ace deuce, 3 craps. So we hit our little gambit. Let's see if we can grow on it. There's an ace deuce. Let's mark it. We're going to win a quarter in the field, which is what I wanted to do because I wanted to bring a quarter onto the 4. And we'll rack the other quarter. And then we have a C&E for 6. 3 on the C. That's going to win 18 because it's 21 minus the E. And we're going to go right up to $16 C&E and bring 8 back to the rack. And we have some bullets for playing it again. Here we go. We have 30 now on the layout. Welcome everybody. Dice split when they hit the table. It's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. I like that. So we're still able to hit some 8s. Mark it. All right, we have 60 on it. That's going to win 70. I'm going to pick up all the hard ways. Lose a C&E. And we're going to go ahead and take the 8 up to 90. Rack a quarter. All right, here we go. And the dice split apart. Unfortunately hit the ATS with it. Not what I wanted. It's going to be a 6-1 7 out. Short roll. Not uncommon for a short roll to happen after a long roll. We're not upset. We did lose a little bit on that, but it hit the wall here. So with that one, I didn't throw it hard enough. So that happens. All right. Really didn't make much on that one. Actually lost money on that. We'll try again, right? Try again. There's our ATS. Quarter on the pass line. We'll go 30 on the world bet. We haven't hit a horn in a while. We only hit a yo and an ace deuce. I guess it's not been a while. We hit an ace deuce and 3 rolls ago. All right, we're looking for yos. We're looking for yos. This is the come out. Get your bets set. That was a better roll. It was a little aggressive, but a better roll. It felt good coming off the fingertips. That's going to be a 6-4 easy 10. 10 will be the point again. Same as the last shooter. But can we do anything with it? All right, 10's going to be the point. Where's the stick? Here's the stick. There's the 6-4 10. Mark the 10 again. All right, let's go 220 inside. And we'll do our C&E for 6. And we'll do 100 behind the line, see if we can't make up for some lost ground. All right, I'm all set. There's our second mid-mo-yo of the night. All right. Mid-mo-yo. We're doing it for Chiro and the Mucci family. Mark the yo. We have a C&E. We're going to win 42. That's 45 minus the C bet. That's going to be 42. We're going to go ahead and take it up to 16. 8 on the C, 8 on the E. We're going to pick up the 4. And we're going to rack just $7. And that's okay. Seth is excited. I'm excited. Let's yo. Wow. That left die just died in the don't pass bar. And unfortunately, it didn't hit the back wall. It's going to be a 5-2, 7, ouch. Another short roll. So right now, the mechanics are a little bit faulting us. Not good, not good. We're getting to a point of pressing up bets and they're not paying off. And now we tried to chase them a little bit, and that didn't happen either. We're going to need some more red. There's 100 in red. There's the C&E. Puck comes off. We need to mark our second yo right there in the field. I'm going to mark them on the right side of the yo just to give us a little bit more room here, because this is where I'm trying to land the dice. All right, we guess we need a pass line, huh? Let's do 20 pass line. And for shits and giggles, let's do a C&E for 25 each. Yes, we're chasing a loss, but it'll surely help out. Did I not put the 7 in the roll tracker? I put it in Crapsee. I didn't put it in the roll tracker. That is a short roll. We're ready for the next roll. It's a little disappointing after being so excited hitting the yo. I think that's the right speed. If I can duplicate that, that'll be great. That's a hard 6. 6 will be the point. All right, let's try to get in and get out. We'll go on the inside a little bit. We'll go 1 1/4 on the back. And we'll grab our C&E for 6. We need to mark the 6. Here we go. We got so excited last roll. We really did. And there's a hard 4. The 2-2, the double deuce. Back-to-back hard ways. Mark the 4. Lose the C&E. We'll bring it back up. Bring our hard ways up. We'll We'll do 15 in the field, and we're going to put it right there in the corner. And we're ready to go while my bets are set. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. So we're hitting outside numbers for some reason. There it is. Mark it. We're going to win 15 in the field. We're going to lose the C&E. Lose the hard 10. Let's pick up the 10, and we'll pick up the 4. And let's bring back our C&E. Unfortunately, we still have not hit an inside number. That's disconcerting. Here we go. That was aggressive, and damn it, it was too high. 4-3. Son of a... I hate this game. I really do. I don't know why I keep playing it. You can't get in, get out if you don't hit the numbers you're trying to bet. So then people would say, well, you should be betting the numbers that are hitting. You're absolutely right. But when you're doing a live show, you can't go dark. It's just, it's unbecoming. Especially one where you're trying to get donations and get some support. You know, you want to keep it light. All right, unfortunately, we're going to have to get some reds and greens. We're going to have to do it the old school way. We're going to have to start low, go high. All right. All right, there's 400. And of course it falls over. There's an ATS, pass line. Let's go 15 only on the world bet. All right. This is shooter number 5. Can we do anything to get it going? Come on. Does everything have to be a chore? And there's a midnight. Could have used you on the first shooter for that tall we didn't hit. Thanks for finally showing up. Marble Fork will be happy. Mark it. We're going to lose the pass line. We have a $15. That's 3 on the midnight, so that's going to win 78. 26 times the bet. Let's take it to a quarter. Let's bring the pass line back for just 15, and we'll still rack 53. And we're going to do a field bet too on the come out. We're still on the come out. No one said it was good or evil. Ultimately, I don't care what happens on the table, Jen. It's just everybody has a feeling when a 7 rolls. You can't deny that. There's a hard 4. All right, let's get something going. Come on, hard 4. Help us out. I'm amazed at the amount of outside numbers we're hitting. So we're going to win 15 in the field, by the way. Let's go 100 in the back because we're hitting outside numbers. Let's keep it outside for right now. I love playing that little C&E stuff. We did mark the 4. If you want to see skillful betting, Jen, then go to an actual casino or, you know, you're not always going to see skillful betting on a show. It's an entertainment show. So I'm here to be mocked, which is fine. I don't mind. We're here to have fun. Just because we're having fun doesn't mean a 7 doesn't make us think differently and hurt just the same. Like the 7 I just threw. You know, we're not playing terrible. We're just having terrible mechanics. We had a good first shooter, and we're just not having good shooters after that. Also, it could be the dice set, but see, we're trying to find a book of, we're doing a book of dice throws, so I can't change the dice set just because bad things are happening. We have to keep going so we can get a 720 roll book going, and then we'll analyze it. All right, here we go. Let's dare to do better. Let's shake it off like Taylor Swift. Where's Mel? I need Mel. Mel comes in and Mel says, well, he's just warming up. That was a little high. It's going to be a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. Finally an inside number. You know how many rolls it's been since we threw an inside number? Why, I'll tell you. It's been 8 rolls since we threw an inside number. That's not good. 8 rolls. All right. We're going to have to start off slow here. We'll do 30 behind the line. Mark the 9. We have been hitting the outside numbers, so we're just going to go across. See if we can get something started. Let's ignite it. Let's light the fire, kick the tires, and light the fires. Who said that? Harry Connick Jr. in Independence Day? There's a 5-1 mixer. All right, that's going to win 35. Let's take it to 42. Rack a quarter. Here we go. We lost some people in Crapsee due to the 7s. Hopefully we can get some people back. But that'll happen when we shoot better. That was a nice easy toss too. That's going to be a 6-3-9. The soft Franks. The Franks. The soft Franks. Not many people know what the soft Franks is all about. I guess, what does Jeff say? If you know, you know. You don't, you don't. All right, puck's going to come off. We're going to win 20 on the pass. We actually hit a point. We're going to win 45 on the odds. Let's bring the greens back. Let's pick up our hard ways. Let's do a buffalo bet, which means our hard ways are working on the come out. And let's skip doing a world bet. And if we throw a yo, I'm still going to be happy because we're doing it for Chiro. Can you imagine a show where we threw just yos? How amazing would that be? And there's a 4-1-5 truck and camper. That's neither a hard way or a world bet hitter. But that's the new point. 4-1-5. All right. This will come over to the 9. This will come off. This will come down. And we already marked the 5. Let's go 60 behind the odds, in the odds, 60 in odds. We can't even talk. We just want to throw another 5. Can we do it? Can we do it? And there's a double, I was about to say a double D-gen, a whole bay bushel, hard 10. Well, look at that. We just got 100cc coin credit from Shipper. Thank you, Shipper. Appreciate that. Love that sound. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love that sound? You know, just in recent memory, that is the 3rd or 4th time in a couple of shows combined that I've thrown a 10 following a 5. It's really weird how they're connected. All right, we're going to start with the hard 10. That's going to win 35. Up top, we're going to win 50 for 1. Let's take it to 50. Let's press the hard 10, hard 4 each, and we'll bring 50 back to the rack. That's right. Playing a little bit of small ball. See if we can handle it. Thank you, Shipper, again for your donation there. Here we go. And we have our 3rd mid-mo yo. Yes. Let's go. Mid-mo. All right, we were not on it, and that's okay. Let's get 5 whites now. just in case. There's our C&E. We already marked it. We didn't mark the blue chip. Let's mark the blue chip. That's our third mid-mo yo tonight. I like it. I like it. Oh, the dice split on me. They landed right where I wanted them to land, but they split. And that's going to be a 4-3, which means they didn't have enough rotation in them, and they chunked and split. Another short roll. We're going to leave everything out there. We like what we have out there. Let's count it up. So we'll lose that. We have 2,500, 150, 122, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 87, 187. That's going to be 13 change. We'll do 15 in the field. Let's bring back the Buffalo bet. So we'll put 10 back in the rack. Buffalo, the hard ways are working on the come out. Unfortunately, we lost our ATS. All right, let's put the field over here again. We don't want to block our alley. This is the come out roll. Have we thrown? I think we've thrown, let's see. So we've had 6 shooters and 3 yos. So we're throwing a yo about every other shooter. That's a dumb statistic, I know. It's about as dumb as Brett Favre was 38-3 when the weather is below 37 degrees. It's about the stupidest stat I've ever heard. That was a good roll. That's a midnight. That's going to win triple in the field. I like that. We didn't do a world bet that time, but who cares? Who cares? Because it's a hard number to hit. Mark it. We're going to lose the pass line. But we're going to win triple in the field. So we're going to take this, put it on the 5. We're going to press all the outside by a nickel each. We're going to bring back our any 7 for our Buffalo bet. And let's bring, we got 35 here in red. Let's bring it back. But we'll do a C&E for 6. This is still the come out roll. We're still in the come out. That's right, Seth just wants the 5th and the 6th yo. What is the Inglorious Bastards? Oblige him. Oh, we hit the blue chip. And it's going to be a 3-2, 5. That's a no field 5. 3 and a deuce. All right, we knocked something here. Oh, we hit the blue chips. All right, we hit the blue chips there for the yos. All right, well, we're going to lose this. We're going to lose this. This comes off. We already have our bets set. We didn't even have a pass line. We never put our pass line back Well, I would have put it back for 15. So we'll take the 30 off of the 5, put it behind as the odds. Got to have a pass line. Now, I have been to a real casino where if you did not want to play the pass line, let's say you had a don't pass instead, and you lost it or took it down. If you take it down, you at least have to make a cut. They'll make you make a come bet because they still want a contract bet if you're going to continue to be the shooter. And as long as you have a contract bet of some kind, they'll let you shoot, at least at the local. I don't know how it is where you are. Could be different. Here we go. And there's a 5-3 easy 8. And that kind of went down the come section, and I kind of like that alley. It's a lot wider. I don't have to fear that the dice are going to hit the left wall. I kind of like that. Let's see how it pans out. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8. But we're going to win 30. Let's go ahead and take the 8 up to 42. Bring a quarter back to the rack. Bring our hard 8 back. And bring our C&E back for 6. And let's mark the 8. And we need to mark the 5. All right, let's do that again. How about that? Welcome, Ben. Good evening to you, sir. Glad you could stop by. Wow, I liked how that rolled. They came off the wall and hit each other, and that's why they're split, but they were traveling down the road pretty nicely. That's going to be a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. All right. Mark the 9. Lose that. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. We already have the 8 and the 6 pressed up to 42. So we'll just press the 9 to 50. And we'll bring the rest back to the rack. And we're all set. This is roll 40. Not sure if we'll be able to get 32 rolls in before 9 o'clock Eastern. And there's an ace deuce 3 craps. And of course we weren't playing any kind of horn number. But that's all right, because we get to mark it with a chip in the bonus. All right, so normally that would have been the first hit on a C&E gambit. So we're going to take and do a $16 C&E just to see what happens there. Here we go. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. That's a 10 easy. Mark it. All right, we have 30 on it. That's going to win 60 for 1. Let's take it to 50. We're going to lose the hard 10. We'll bring that back. And we'll bring back up our C&E, and we'll do a $2 yo straight up. Hey Ashish, welcome man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it. Here we go. And there's a 6-3-9, soft 9, the Franks. We already have the 9 marked. We have 50 on it. It's going to win 70. Let's take it to 75. And we're just going to rack the rest. Let's go ahead and get some whites. Bring up our C&E. And I'm all set. And we got some more people showing up here. Welcome, Schmendrake. That is not close to me at all. I am in Maryland, Northeast Maryland. So New Jersey's minimum 2 hours to 3 hours away. Welcome, Clay. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go. That was a little aggressive, and it's a 6-3, soft 9 again. The Franks. Helping us out, singing a song, playing along. Hit the button. All right, we got 75 on it. That's going to win 105. Let's take it to 150, going bold here. All right, the 8 and the 6 are not happening. Let's go for a $16 C&E, and we'll bring 38 back to the rack. And we are looking for that yo. We want that 4th yo. We want it. They went off to the right, swung around, and it's going to be a 4-1 trucking camper. That's a fever 5, no field 5. That is also known as the point. We haven't hit a point in a while. Glad to know we can still do that kind of thing. All right, the puck's going to come off. That'll pay the pass line minus the $1. We'll get 45 on the back end. Let's rack the green. Let's go with a $15 world bet. Let's work the buffalo again. And we'll even do a field bet for 15. Let's go. Let's go. That was a weird one. The die just stopped right under the C in the come section, but it's going to be a 5-3 easy 8. The 8 came easy, and 8 will be the point. That die just stopped. That's a no fielder. We're going to lose the heart 8 because we were working it. We'll bring the 30 over to the 5. We'll bring our C&E back up and our heart 8 for 5. We already have the 8 marked. So we are all set. And there's a double D-Gen hard 6. Whoa, I almost put in a midnight. Let's take it down by half. There we go. There's a hard 6. The double D-Gen. Mark it. We're going to lose that. We're going to win 45 on the hard 6. We're going to win 35 on the 6 up top. Let's take the 6 up to 42. Press the hard ways. Rack 50. And I'm all set. And the back is already starting to hurt. I hurt my back on Sunday, like a dummy moving furniture. Believe me, I tried to use my legs, tried to hold it in the belly. You try holding in this belly. There's a 3-2-5. That's a no fielder though, but we weren't playing the field, so we're okay. All right, we have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. Our 6 is already up to 42. So we'll take the 5 to 50. We're going to press our hard ways again. And we'll bring up our C&E for 6. Let's yo. Come on, people. And there's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy, also known as the KitchenAid mixer around these parts. And for those of you that didn't know Chiro, he battled with a guy named Chris Sideshow Gamble. And within their battle, Chris Sideshow Gamble was known for the 5-1 mixer, which is what we just threw. Chiro, obviously known for the yo. And they battled it out, and Chiro would mock him and call it a KitchenAid mixer. And he went as far as to get a layout with hops. And the hops, he actually put a KitchenAid mixer as the icon on the 516 hop. That's dedication right there. That is dedication. All right, we're going to win 50 for 1. We're going to take it right to 90. Bring back our C&E for 6. And we're going to split the hard 8 with the hard 6. Bring it back up for 10. We already have the 6 marked. All right, here we go, you D-Gens. And there's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8 that is also the point. Did we just hit our second point? What? We just hit our second point. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8. Wow, we didn't even put any odds. Such a jackass. Only going to win 15 on the pass line. All right, we're going to do a little bit of regression. We're going to go down to base bets here for me. Base bets means a $25 up top in the boxes, because we're going to do a little bit of a collection here. All right. We're going to bring 225 back to the rack. We're going to split the hard 6 with the hard 8. This is the come out roll. Let's do 15 in the field, 15 whirl, and why not? We'll do a buffalo bet for 50 total. So the hard ways are working on the come out. Here we go. Let's yo. This is the come out. And there's a midnight, 1 pip off of the yo. We'll take it nonetheless. There's a midnight train. That's going to be a winner in a few spots. We've hit a lot of midnights tonight, by the way. All right, that's going to lose in the pass line, but it's going to win triple in the field. We also have a $15 world bet. That's going to win 78. So let's take it to 40. Let's bring back the buffalo bet. Let's press the field to 20, and we're still going to bring back 70, 78 back to the rack. We already have the midnight marked. We want that yo. Yo MCA. Talking about the yo MCA. They got everything in the horn section. And we're doing it for Chiro. Let's throw a yo today. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. That is the first 4 easy. Maybe not. Maybe it's the second. I know we've thrown a hard 4, but I thought we threw a hard 4 twice. All right, that's a 4 easy. 4 is going to be the point. Now we're going to move this over to the 8. I realize we don't have a pass line again. I'm sorry. Let's mark the 4. We're going to lose the world bet and this and the hard 4, but we're going to win 20 in the field. So the rest of this goes back to the casino. We're going to take off the hard 6, hard 8, bring it back to the 4. And let's put a nickel and make it all pretty. Each bet on the box has 30 on it. Let's bring our C&E up. Here we go. And we had a 6-4 easy 10. That's a 10 easy. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're trying not to knock over all of the stacks of chips over here. All right, we have 30 up top. That's going to win 60 for 1. Let's bring the hard 10 back up for 10. And we'll take the 10 to 50. And we'll bring 30 back to the rack. Minus 6 for our C&E. Come on. Let's yo. And not because my back's hurting. We just want to see it. And there it is, the mid-mo yo. That is our 4th one tonight. We did it. We hit that 4th yo. We matched last Friday, day 1, with our 4th yo of the night. That is also and should be the tall. Let's mark it. And that is the tall. So let's pay the C&E first. That's going to win 42 because it's going to win 45 minus 3 for the C. There's 42. The tall is going to win 150, 155 and down. We need to mark the yo with our 4th blue chip of the night. All right. All right, let's take our C&E gambit up to 16 C&E. And we're going to bring the rest of this back to the rack. And we are all set. Let's do $3 on aces straight up. Here we go. I don't know if you're trying to write ooh la la or what that says. Seth, not sure. And there's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8, what they call the soft 8 in Atlantic City. There it is. All that's going to come down. So we lost 24. We're going to win 35. Let's bring the hard 8 back up for 5. Let's take the 8 to 60. And bring up that C&E. Come on. Seth, I think he's the one that wants to see the 5th and the 6th yo. Nice job, Jerry. Oh, that was a little aggressive. And it's going to be a 3-2. We're calling it a 3-2. We do have a leaner against the wall, but the stick sees it as a 3-2-5. That's a no field 5. There it is. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. We're going to move it right into the spot of the 6. Take the 5 up to 50. Press the hard 6, hard 8. Actually, we're not going to press the hard 6, hard 8. We're going to go for the C and E for 5 each. Let's yo. Let's yo. And there's a yo, the fifth yo, mid-mo yo. Yes. Cheero. We're doing it for you, buddy. Mid-mo yo. That's our fifth one tonight. We already have it marked on the bonus. There's our fifth blue chip. We have 5 on the E, 5 on the C. That's going to win 75. 70 minus the C. We're going to press up both of them and bring 60 back to the rack. I can't believe we still don't have a line bet. I am such an idiot. You know what? Screw it. No line bet. We're going to have a come bet. And wherever that goes, that goes. There's our contract bet. I don't know why I keep forgetting the pass line. You guys are, nobody's even telling me that I'm missing it. If you can see the whole word, the words pass line, then I need you all to tell me, because that means I don't have a pass line bet. Here we go. It's funny, I hit the, remember yesterday I told you about hitting the midnight in the field, and I paid myself a single instead of triple, and nobody said anything. Whoa, that was aggressive. It's going to be a 6-4 easy 10. We got a 10 easy. All right. The hard 10 comes down. Combet's going to travel to the 10. We're going to win 100. We're going to take down the 50. Put $100 in odds on our combet. Bring 50 back to the rack. We'll bring back our... Actually, we're going to split our hard 10 with from our hard 4, so we don't have to pay for it out of the rack. And we're still doing a C&E, and we're still putting $2 on a aces straight up, because that's what Marble Fork wants to see. But I'm interested if we can hit another yo. All right, Seth is looking for the 5th and 6th. We hit the 5th. We're looking for the 6th yo tonight. And there's a hard 8. It's been a while. We miss you, Hardways. Thank you for hitting one. So that's a square pair. All right, we're going to lose that. We're going to win 45 on the hard 8. That is not 45. That was 50. Sorry. 45 on the hard 8. Up top, we're going to win 70. For the 60 we have, let's take it to 90. And we're going to take the hard 8 to a quarter. And we'll bring the rest back to the rack. That's 65 back to the rack. The 6 is not hitting. We'll take it down to 30. We'll do a $12 C&E. Let's yo. Let's yo. And not going to happen. That's a 6-1, 7 ouch. I can tell you I've got a huge twinge in my lower back that is not helping the situation. However, that was a 24 roller. I was afraid we weren't going to have another long roll tonight. All right, we didn't hit our come bet with odds. That's a shame. I'm glad I reduced the 6. That wasn't hitting. We didn't even have a pass line, so we didn't lose it. And we almost hit the all. We just needed those dang aces. All right. Back on the ATS. We'll do a quarter on the pass line. Let's do 15 on the world bet. And let's do a $10 horn high aces. Let's see what we can do. We hit our 4th and 5th yo on that roll, which was pretty awesome. We tried to get a fire bet going, but couldn't really do it. All right, here's the next shooter. Probably going to be a short one just by probability's sake. But let's be positive, shall we? I'm sure we'll probably hit aces this shooter. But not before we hit an Old Bay bushel hard 10. Weren't playing the Buffalo, but that's okay. 10 is no stranger as the point. All right. Mark the 10. All right, 10's the point. Small ball again. And we'll do 4C, 1E. Here we go. All right, we're at 60 rolls. 12 more, we'll call it a night. If it happens to be this shooter, so be it. I didn't lock everybody out, did I? Here we go. Here we go. That's how they're supposed to roll. That's aces. Damn it. You're 2 rolls late. Aces. There's aces. That son of a something. That son of a something. There's aces. Oh, you're so late. 2 rolls late from hitting the all. You son of a bitch. All right, well, we had 4 on the C. That's going to win 28. Minus 1, it's going to win 27. We'll press each $1. Why not? Rack a quarter. We'll do 50 in odds. And let's do a quarter in the field. Oh, that irks me, bugs me, but excites me at the same time. Like we were able to hit aces finally, but seriously. Oh, Ashish wants to know what a Buffalo bet is. That's a very good question. I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to play it. I'm going to grab 5 reds from the casino that I will return in just a second. A Buffalo bet is all the hard ways and the any 7. If the any 7 is rolled, it wins 4-1, which just repays for the Buffalo bet. It's kind of like the world bet, but for the hard ways instead of the horns. That's how you can think about it. All right, here we go. Hey, Vagabond, welcome. Glad you could stop by. If you all would, if you didn't do it on the way in, do it on the way out. Hit that like and subscribe so you know when all these videos and live shows come. Oh, that was a weird dribbler. That die stopped right at the bet on the 4. That's at least 2.5 feet or 2 feet from the back wall. You're definitely going to get something mentioned by the stick person and the dealers for that. But it's going to be a truck and camper 415. That's a no fielder, so we're going to lose that quarter on the field. And we'll lose the C&E, that's okay, because we're going to win 42 on the 5. We're going to go ahead and take the 6 to 42 and the 5 to 50, and we'll just rack the 10, mark the 5. Here we go. Man, I'm still burning inside about hitting those aces late. Ugh. There's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. I loved how they rolled down the table, but a lot of energy when they came back. It's going to be a 6-2 Easy 8. I might have to pause for station identification, but I'll wait. All right, mark the 8. We're going to win 35 up top. Let's take it to 42. Let's bring back a C&E for 6, and we'll rack a quarter. We already have the 8 marked. Well, they hit each other on the way down. But it's going to be a 6-4 easy 10, and that is going to be the point. 10 easy. So we hit one of the hardest points to hit. 6-4, 10 easy. Weren't even playing the hard ways. Puck's going to come off. But we're going to win a quarter on the back, or a quarter on the front, and a black chip on the back. So we'll rack that. And we'll bring a quarter for the world bet up. And this is the come out roll. It is now 9 o'clock, so this will be the last shooter. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. All right, let me look at real quick. All right, this will be roll 65, so if this winds up being a same roll as the last shooter or similar, then this will be the last shooter. There's a 5-4 JMac Hard 9. That's the first one of the night. All right. 9's going to be the point. Let's move this over to the 10. Let's go 100 on the back, mark the 9. And we're looking for a yo. And let me pause for just a second. All right, here we go. Oh, looking forward to meeting you too. Part of the Blue Wrench crew, here we go. It'll be like live fantasy craps, but for real. There's a 415, probably the best shot of the night. You see how they stopped when they hit the wall? That is exactly how the underhand toss is supposed to be thrown. I'm just not very good at it. We already have the 5 marked. We have it pressed. It's going to win 70. Let's take it to 100. And let's pick up the hard ways. We have $2. Might as well play a C&E, right? I'm hearing my bones crack in my hips and my knees and my arms. Yikes. Love it, Jerry. Jerry's playing it to win. And there's a 426, and I believe that might be the first lumber number of the night as well. 4-2, easy 6. All right, we're going to lose that and the hard 6. We have 42 on it. That's going to win 50 for 1. Let's go ahead and take it to 90. And we'll put $1 back on the hard 6. Mark the 6. We want that yo. Seth wants that yo. Oh, 5-3, easy 8. So we're hitting all these single digit numbers. If we can just get some repeaters, which is probably the worst thing I could have said right now, then we'll make some money because right now we've just been pressing them up. Lose the hard 8. We're going to win 50 for 1. We're going to take it to 90. Bring the hard 8 back for 1. Let's yo. Let's yo. All right, Seth said you got the 5th. I don't care about the 6th. You know what? You can't say it for the whole show and not really believe it's going to happen. I believe. Let's yo. Oh, and there's the 6-1. Damn it. Damn it. We hit all these single numbers. We had them all pressed and couldn't collect on one of them. Wow. Yeah, Ashish called it. You're tempting fate. We already tempted it. It already blew us away. That was roll 69. All right. Wrangle them in. Wow. So much potential. Couldn't hit anything. No repeaters on that roll. I don't think there were any repeaters on that roll. You can't really win money if you're not hitting repeaters. Granted, we can win money if you're collecting and not pressing your bets, but then you're never going to get anywhere. All right, there's a quarter. There's 10 change. ATS is paid for. This is going to be the last shooter. There's 50. Let's do a quarter on the pass. Let's do 50 on the world bet. Let's get a yo, shall we? We've hit 5 of them tonight. Can we do it? Can we do it? Last shooter. Calling all last bets. Calling last bets. Get your bets in. Last shooter. We're playing along, singing a song. That was a good roll. 6, 4, 10. 10's going to be the point for, the, I don't know, the 16th time tonight. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. All right, we're going to go D-Gen style. We're looking for 2 hits. Excuse me. Let's do a C&E. 125 in the back. Give me 1 sec and get a drink of water. All right, here we go. Sorry, it gets very dry down here. And I got to keep hydrated or I start coughing. Here we go. It's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. So we got 1 hit. We're looking for 2 hits. We're not going to collect until we hit our 2nd hit. We have 150 on it. That's going to win 175. Let's pay it out in greens. Let's do $20 C&E. We want a yo. We want a yo. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. And there's a 5-3 Easy 8. We did it. We got our 2 hits. We can now regress. Back-to-back 8s helped us out. All right, we have 210 on it. That's going to win 245. We're now going to regress, I guess what they call nowadays a drawdown. Let's put all the black chips in the rack. All right, we went down to 220 inside with 70 on the 4. We still want that yo. We want that yo. We've now hit our official goal of 72 rolls. So officially this is the last shooter no matter what happens. We got a 3-2-5. All right. So we're now on individual numbers. That's going to win 70. We're going to take it down to 35, and we're going to rack $85. Here we go. And not going to do it. The dice actually crisscrossed on me because one of the die, the corner of the dice hit into the table, dug in, and the dice crisscrossed, and that's going to be a 5-2-7 out. At least we hit our 2 hits and we regressed down, so I feel good about that. We definitely didn't make any profit tonight, but we definitely didn't lose our ass. I was going to say A, and then I was like, just say ass. And so I'm a grown-ass man, so I'm going to say we didn't lose our ass, but we didn't make profit. All right. We got 74 rolls in. That was the last shooter. It's going to be a 5-2-7 out. We're okay with that. We actually shot decent tonight, much better than we did day 1. Day 1 was really terrible. We had 4 like maybe kind of quality rolls, but even one of the long rolls, I think we had a 13 roller that half of them were actually come out 7s and horns, so that's not really a quality roll. All right, let's see what we ended up with. We know we ended up with 5 yos tonight. That's awesome. We can add that to day 1. So this was day 2. This was day 1. We have 9 yos total. Let's see what we ended up here. So we ended up with $9.85. So we lost just $15 shy of half a bankroll. Not great. We definitely came back because we were down probably to like $400 maybe. So we came back to $9.85. I feel that the way we were shooting, we were probably continue to build and build and build and come back up and come back up. But we'll take it on the chin. 9.85. Not good. Not good, but that's okay. All right, let's come around here. Let's go to Crapsee and see how everybody else did. We definitely had some nice rolling. Just had too many short rolls in between. All right, let's go to the leaderboard. Wow, 116 total players. All right, looks like top 10, no rebuys again. All Tall is in the lead at 19,590, but Schmendrake is clipping on the heels with 19,560, just $30 behind. Then we have Cadillac Jack at 10,000 plus, Twan at 9,800 plus, Yo Chef at 7,200, Lars 68 at 6,100, Cider at 6,000, Blue Jay Way Kevin at 44.39, Hard 68 John at 4,000 plus, and Mr. Money Shot Brian himself, Hawaii Crap Shooters, in 10th place at 3,700 plus. Congratulations to everybody. You can see that our rolls are not a perfect triangle. We are well below on our 9s. But look at our 8s. Our 8s are competing with the 7s. Isn't that something? And it's beating the 7s when the puck is on. So definitely cool to see. We're seeing how it round out with this. Our SOR and our SRR are much better tonight. If you were, now, granted, this is collective, so this is day 1 and day 2 together. But if you remember, in day 1, we were well below 5. We were at 4 point something for both the SRR and the SOR. So overall, we've come up a little bit, which is pretty cool. Let's go back to the camera there. All right. Well, we did not win profit, but guess what? We didn't lose our bankroll. We're going with our tail between our legs, but we're still going with half in our pocket to come back to fight another day for day 3, which will be Thursday And that will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that should be good. So we'll be back at the 8 p.m. slot this Thursday, September 12th, for day 3 of the D8 Perpetual Crapsee Tournament table. The same table. We're going to try to squeeze out one more show with the same table, and then we'll grab a new live table starting next Tuesday for next Tuesday and Thursday of next week. Thank you for joining us. Again, I want to thank everybody who's donated so far. We've had 550 plus in donations already this season. In fact, I have one for, I haven't forgotten about you. I think Ewan donated, and I want to make sure to tell him that it just cleared, so I'm going to make the donation for you, and I'll send you the receipt and the confirmation after I do to the UGift website. Again, pinned to the chat is the UGift profile. You can click on that link. It'll take you right to the profile. You can donate directly onto the website for the Layla Education Fund. You will have to put in bank information. Again, if you're not comfortable doing that, there we go. There's my voice. You can go to any of the ways you normally would support my channel, which is PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Buy Me a Coffee. You can use any of those ways to donate. That way you don't have to put in the bank information. I'll get the money, deposit it, and then I will make a donation on your behalf on the website, and I will send you a receipt and a confirmation of your donation on your behalf. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining us on day 2. I know I went early. I know I was late. Sorry about that. Couldn't avoid it, but glad you joined anyway. We had a good turnout tonight. We had some better rolling than we did Friday, so I'm a little bit encouraged. We threw 5 yos tonight. That's 9 total for the season. Again, I'll put a recap tomorrow in Discord, as well as I'm keeping track, like a ledger of all the days with all the yos, so that we know how many yos were thrown per session if you want to donate that way, or how many yos we throw for the entire season at the end of season 6, which will be leading into Craps for the Cure. So thanks for joining me. As always, season your play. I can't get my hand that far over there. There it is. You see it right there. Season your play. You all have a great night. Thank you for joining, and I'll talk to you on Thursday. See ya.